Okay, hi everybody. This is Mr. Bing. It is March 23rd, 2021 at 8:39 p.m. at Liberty High School, first block, Introduction to Engineering Design. I'm here with a very focused group of students doing their thing. And so I'm trying to do a little thing as well, do a little tutorial for activity 1.2.5. If you look at 1.2.5, it is called Sketches, Extrusions, and Revolutions. And in this assignment, it tells you, these tools that they want you to use, which of course you should, but what I'm really focused on is that. Make that is what I'm looking for. And obviously in the engineering notebook, you have to document all this. Notice I wrote a full page of notes here. It's a simulation. This is not actual pen on paper. But there's a full page of notes that I wrote, and looks like a half a page of procedure. Notice that the procedure, there's some significant change from the procedure that I wrote in my notebook versus the procedure that's given here, because what do I really care about? And it's that. I want to make that object, this cylindrical object with a little knobby on the top of it. Looks like a little socket extender or something. I don't know what that is, but it is an object. I do know that, and it does have dimensions. And so I'm going to try to make that object, and perhaps I'm going to use the tools that they're telling us to use. And I guess what am I going to do? I'm going to start an Onshape, right? Here we go, Onshape. I'm going to create an Onshape, a new document, and what am I going to call this? 1.2. I'm going to call IED 1.2.5. Step 5, WBM. I think it's step 5, right? Step 5. Okay, step 5. And then my initials, WBM. So here is my new object. And I'm going to create a sketch. Now, I don't know if I want to use the front. I know I tell you many times that I want to use the front. This time I think I want to use the top. And the reason is that this is a nice two-dimensional shape that I can base the object on, and then extrude it downward from the top. So that's what I'm going to go for here. So I'm starting a new sketch on the top, and then I want to look at it. Look, there's the top. And so based on here, that's this circular piece. Look at the top, there it is. This circular piece, it says all dimensions in millimeters. I don't like that, but that's what it says. Here's that circular shape that I'm going to use to extrude downward. And this means that it has a diameter of 40 millimeters. Let me make sure that this set. How do I change this to millimeter? I don't know. Does it even matter? Okay, I don't know what to do. So, okay, maybe I just won't care about it. What is this? What does this do? What if I, no, that doesn't do anything. What if I do, no? What would it show? No, features. I don't know if there's features and parts. Okay, I didn't like that. All right, this is going completely off the rails now. Oh, document properties. Enter document description. I don't care about that. I don't. Okay, let's try workspace units. Okay, look, I figured something out. Isn't that exciting? Okay, go back to making my sketch on the top surface, and I want it to be a circle that's a diameter of 40 millimeters. So here's a circle, and I like to go to the origin. And I'm gonna make it 40. There it is. Excellent. And let me look at that. Is that the front? There's the front. Oh. Okay, so there's the object that I just made to match this, right? And it's a 40 millimeters. And now I'm going to extrude it downward 30, I guess. I'm going to extrude it downward 30 millimeters. So what do I do? Check mark, meaning I'm done with the sketch. Extrude that shape. I like to extrude downward, at least, that's what my brain is processing. And down, what did it say, 30? 30, okay, all right, that's good. Check mark, I suppose. Going back to this, what am I trying to do? I've got the 30 straight down, and then I want another thing on top. I want a square on top. Now I made that circle. I could also make a square on that same sketch, or I can make a new sketch. Let me see if I can edit that sketch and add the square. Edit, all right, look at this. Add the little square on top. The little square on top is going to be 10 by 10. All right, let me see if I can make a square. I want to make a square center point square and go like this. Looky. I think it's 10, right? 10 by 10. That's nice. Check mark that. Look back at this. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted. All right, there we go. That's a little troubling. And let me edit that extrusion. Let me edit that extrusion. And I'm gonna, I don't know what's happening. Let me see. Because I did that, it just punched a hole in my extrusion. Edit the extrusion, edit, add. What new? Okay, how about I undo that? Let's go undo, there we go, that's gone now. That was very distressing. So instead of editing that sketch, how about I just make a new sketch? A new sketch. So now I can put a square right there. And let me look at that from the top view. And that square is going to be 10, enter 10. There we go, check mark. Let me look at this dude again. Let me see, what does that do? Not quite what I wanted. There we go. I know it's stupid. It doesn't really matter. But I want to extrude. What do I want to extrude? That square thing, I want to extrude it upward 15 millimeters. 15. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Upward 15 millimeters. Beautiful. Check mark. Now, what else is going on here? There's a fillet here with a radius of 5. Okay, so there's a fillet tool somewhere. Where's a fillet tool? Is that a fillet tool? Fillet tool. Yes. There we go. Fillet. Radius of 5. It's just defaulted there already. Look, there's another one. I can swing this. Whoops. Well, that wasn't. I can swing this around to another fillet. You can do multiple fillets. Beautiful. And okay, that. All right, I guess that worked. Check mark. Wow, this is working out pretty well. I should probably get a little nervous right now. There were some fillets. Okay, that was good. Radius of 5. And then there's, these are called chamfers, a 30-degree chamfer with a 5 millimeter, I don't know, offset. I don't know what to call that. But let me look at this. I want a chamfer. Okay, that looks like a chamfer. All right, now what do I do? This, and that. But it's a 5, I guess. But what about, where's the angle come in? What is this? Change the part studio. Equal distance. To distance and an angle. Okay, what was it? 5 and an angle of what? An angle of 30 degrees. You think I'm pretending like I don't know what I'm doing as some sort of, educational or instructional technique. I promise you, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out right here on the spot. Okay, let me try that again. I got the angle. Turns out the angle needs to go like the other way. Let me see, what do I do here? Equal to distance and angle. I looked at the angle and it said 30, and so I punched in 30 here, and then it turned out to not be right, and so I need the complement of that for whatever reason. It's referring it from a different axis. So look, there's this. Oh my God, that was bad. Okay, let's undo that. Let's do a chamfer again. I only want that, right? I only want the bottom. Okay, angle. I got a 5. Is it going to work this time? Oh my God, please. Oh, it worked. It doesn't quite look right, does it? It's a 5 and a 30. Is that looks a lot bigger than a 5. Okay, undo that. This video is starting to drag on, which is probably not what I want to have happen. Okay, cancel that, try it again. I only want this. Yeah, I only want that. Why is the 5 not doing what I want? Okay, this, I think I'm pretty good with the angle. That 5 is no good. That 5, it doesn't look like that 5. Okay, what's the problem here? What is that? No, fine. That 5 is a problem. Is it doing like the diagonal, the hypotenuse of that which is not what I want? I don't know what to do. Distance and angle, 2 distances, maybe a 5. I know geometry. I mean trigonometry, don't I? Okay, 5 is this, right? 5 is that, and then 5, and then that would, if that was 5. Don't look at that. That was my announcements for the day. And let me see that if that's a 5, and then the other one's a 5. Okay, let me see here. What is Pythagorean theorem, right? It's 5. Trig functions. This video is terrible now. A 5 for that leg of the triangle, and then I don't know what that leg of the triangle is. This can't be the way to do this. This is maybe I should read the instructions. Fillet 5 by 30 chamfer. 5 isn't that what I'm doing? Isn't that what I'm 5 by 30? What? 5 by 30 degrees? Isn't that what I already did like 5 times? It just doesn't look right to me. It just doesn't look right. But 2.5. I'm just going to change it for 2.5 and say to myself, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just measuring. Maybe there's a different way that it's measuring. Edge of extrude. Edge of extrude. Maybe it's a different. It looks better, doesn't it? Maybe it's a different way that it measures it. Radius and diameter and such. But I don't care. That's going to go there. There, look. It's sort of the right thing, right? Sort of the right thing. Looks pretty good. Not done, of course, because now we got to do the multi-view. Oh my God, time. What has become of me now? Okay, I guess. What is it? Inch? No, I don't want inch. I want it to be millimeters, right? I just accidentally selected inch, and I don't know what's about to happen. But maybe things will work out. Oh, there's the shape, right? There's the side of it. I know that looks like the same view. It is actually a different view. There's the top, and there, of course, is the isometric. Make sure nothing happened. Escape. Make sure that you show the shaded view for the isometric. Beautiful. And then you do not dimension the isometric. You dimension over here, right? So what am I going to do? I don't have to match the dimension that they have, the method of dimensioning, the style of the dimensioning. I'm going to do what I think is correct. And one thing I'm pretty sure is that that's in inches. Okay, let's get rid of that. How do I delete? I messed it up. Where's my object? Oh, there's my object. Let's start this drawing over because I messed up the units. Create a drawing. Template. I don't want it to be inches. How do I fix that? Why is nothing happening? Millimeter, maybe? Millimeter? Okay. There's a millimeter, maybe? A 5-minute video has now become 25 minutes. And so maybe this will work this time. Okay, not bad. Do this one, top view. This one, isometric view. Okay, escape, right click, show shaded. Now I want to do some dimensioning, dimension of the, I like to do the total, 45, yeah, right, 45, because I got a 30 and a 15 there, 45. I know that they didn't show, whoops, don't look at that. I know that they didn't show 45, but I prefer the overall dimension here. And I don't make that go away. And then to also, add a little piece here, that 30, right? And then I'm not even going to put that 15 because we can tell that 45 minus 30 is 15. Now I have the overall height, right? Overall, why does that keep happening? I have the overall height of the front view, and then that 30, that extra feature right there. Now, what else do we need? I don't need that here because that we can make those assumptions. Let me see. I've got that, right? And then I just need to know the diameter of the circle. I need to know the size of the little square on top. I need to know the radius of that fillet and the dimensions here. I'm really nervous about that. The dimensions there of that chamfer. And let's see if any of this can happen properly. Now they show they dimension this diameter 40 way out on, I like it like inside the views, right? Inside the views. Look, there's that. And then, okay, all right. Then there's the 10 by 10 here. I'm going to, I don't want to crowd that. I'm going to do it a little bit differently than what they did. So I'm going to make that a 10. Okay. And then this looks like the same thing. It's actually, that's the little square from the front. That's the little square from the side. Believe me, these are actually different views. from the front, from the side. So, but it is 10 by 10. I'm not cluttering up those dimensions there like they did. Remember, you have to do it the right way, and sometimes we disagree on what the right way is. Okay, there's more. There's all right. Do I need the 5s there? I don't know if I need. Do I need the 5? I probably do, don't I? I don't. Oh, I probably do. I don't want to do it. I mean, I know that if I don't do that, now I'm super angry. I know if I don't do it, I know if I don't do it, it's not truly appropriately dimensioned. These are center lines that I'm making here. I don't know why it's not snapping. Please snap, please. Why is it not snapping? Okay. Maybe that's not, I don't know. It doesn't quite look right, but okay, so do I have to have those dimensions? Do I have to have this to here? Do I have to? Do I have to have that? Do I have to have this to here? Okay, this got, I'm mad now. I'm sorry about that. Oh, I don't have time to make it any better than that. This fillet has a radius of 5. That chamfer has a whatever. Let's see here. Make a dimension, right? That. Now remember, I don't like it. I like it between the views. I don't like it outside of the views. So I'm going to stick that one. Maybe could I stick it there? Is that creepy? I'm going to do it. I don't care. And then I'm going to make a dimension. I'm going to make a dimension here, maybe. Am I going to make that as a dimension? Okay, there's 30 degrees. That's good. That's good. I like that. And then I think there's one more that I want to do here. One more dimension. What if I do that to that? Okay, that didn't work. Let me try. What if I do that to that? Okay, I don't want that. Okay. Ooh. All right. What if I do that to 2.5? That's not right, is it? What was it supposed to be? It was supposed to be, oh, it's supposed to be 5. Escape that. All right. It should be, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. How about this to this? Oh my God, I screwed it up, didn't I? That's, okay, so it's wrong. Okay, so it's wrong. That's okay. I'm going to go over here, make a dimension here. I did it wrong, but I'm just going to live with it and hope that there's some instructional value to this video. Wow, that's terrible. Okay, let me see. What do I do now? I take a screenshot of it, right? Let me press escape like a million times. And I'm going to do a snipping tool, new snip. I'm going to drag it all the way across, including of myself. Isn't that interesting? It's including of myself. It's got the date and the time at the bottom, shows that all my tabs that, that are open. So be careful with what tabs you have open. Let me look at what tabs I have open. Okay. And then there is, I will save that. I'll save it somewhere. I'm just going to save it on the desktop. IED 1.2.5 step 5 WBM. And then I will email that to myself and then insert it into my into my scan of the notebook work after the fact. Okay, get rid of that. And speaking of notebook, there's the notebook work. Okay, if you were listening to this, I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit embarrassed. Let me just stop the recording and I'm going to say bye for now.